Good. Yeah, there we go. We are connected. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dylan Kimlin live from Focus Pickleball Redcliffe. About to get underway with our first event for this tournament. This is the QPT Brisbane. And we're about to get stuck into our 60-plus men's singles gold medal. We've got the combination of Clement versus Winther. And our official for this game will be Mark Delaney from the Sunshine Coast region. Been a wonderful morning so far. Well, wonderful, maybe a bit of an exaggeration. It's been a very windy morning so far. However, as you can see in our horizon there, and those buildings in the background, the ocean is about 1 kilometre that way. So we're right there on the ocean. And as a result, we do get quite a lot of gusts from the sea. It looks like our gentlemen are good to go. And we can get stuck into it. So you'll have Clement on the left side of screen. My apologies, Winther on the left side of screen, and he is serving right now to Clement, 0-0. And we'll see if the ball on court counts there. Not too sure. Doesn't look like that's the case. Winther will take the first points of the game. This will be 3 games to 11, win by 2. With the final game, the players will swap at 6 should we get to a third game. We are using the Franklin X40s for this as well. And as we can see already, the wind has been absolutely brutal this morning. Admittedly, it looks like it's settled down a little bit at the moment, but overall it has been pretty crazy. The players have been really struggling with the wind conditions. Oh, Winther flicking that one wide by the looks of it. Clement gets it back. He had a cheeky barb at me before this game started. Unfortunately, I missed out on doing his game in the Tasmanian Championship, so really happy I can have Graham up on court right now. Winther recovering, Clement coming in, wonderful shot. Takes the lead, 1 point up. If you are just tuning in, all of our footage will be available on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel, and you have to look under the live events tab for that. It's also available on the Pickleball Association Queensland Facebook page. So we welcome you all with open arms. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day right now. Oh, Clement looks so comfortable right now. Minimal effort, driving those balls away wonderfully. Really good to see. Oh, the backhand flick, too good in the end down the right side, or rather your left side of screen. He finds himself with a 4-point lead right now. Wherever you are, may be tuning in around the country, please let us know. I know we've got plenty of players for this Queensland Pickleball Tour event with just under 330. It is a record-breaking Queensland Pickleball Tour event here at Redcliffe. Tournament director Chris Novich was running around like crazy earlier today trying to get it all ready. So we have to give him a big thank you, but also we have to give a big thank you to our tournament staff members right now. Where I'm currently sitting, I'm sitting right next to our scorers, which are Tony Sarden, Michelle Jones from PAQ, and the Sunshine Coast legend herself, Glenna Salt, has jumped in to learn the ropes, which is really cool to see. Nice shot there by Winthrop. He gets it back and he'll be looking to get some points accrued. Winthrop on approach, down the line. He looks pleased with himself. Very animated player, Bruce Winthrop. You always know when he's played a good shot. Doesn't matter where in the tournament grounds you may be standing. That one goes long. 2 points in it. We've had a good turnout of spectators throughout our events today. I mean, we started at 10 o'clock this morning with these divisions, so the 50s and 60s singles events for both the men and the women categories. And we've had, like that grandstand in the background. That's a pretty large grandstand. It's been full most of the day. People coming in and from the local Moreton Bay region. Saw a couple of Sunny Coasters running around. They're watching their friends play as well as obviously players from Brisbane and a couple of Gold Coasters as well. Oh, Winter's shotgun is wide. Clement gets it back. Clement currently has a 1 point lead. Nice fight, just long. Winther will be looking to try and tie this thing up if he gets a chance. Keep in mind, on such a windy day, conditions, you really need to take into account. And getting that first win is so crucial because the wind is, it seems like it's not really going to go away. Admittedly, it is not as significant as it was earlier today. Like the wind was absolutely horrific. We also had a bit of drizzle. Thankfully, it seems the clouds have gone away and we got a nice, warm, sunny and windy day. Tied game right now, 6-6. And Winther takes himself with a 1 point lead. Solid response. Bruce Winther, very renowned figure here in the Pickleball Queensland space. He was the secretary. He was also the president of the state body. Been heavily involved in the Sunshine Coast pickleball space as well. Frequently travels around. I've got a lot of time for anyone that dedicates time to our state and national bodies. As someone that's been on PAQ myself, it's very much an unsung hero kind of role. No one really gives you praise for the effort you put in. But to all of our people that jump in and do their best to, further support our wonderful sport, we always have to be appreciative of what they do. Lob there from Winther. Clement puts that one away with ease. Oh, wonderful drive there by Clement down the line. Perfect roll. Ties it up. We have a very close game right now so far for our 60-plus men's singles gold. Not much in it at all. And I reckon that's about the third or fourth lead change we've had so far. Oh, my apologies. It's still 7-7. 8-7. Quick point there for Clement. Ties it up. Jesus already has the makings of a three-gamer. These gentlemen just going point for point right now. Clement on approach. Winther with the lob. Is good. Works in his favour. Geez, playing lobs can be very risky in such windy conditions as well, but Bruce Winther, experienced enough, knows what he needs to do. Backhand drive. Forehand cross. Geez, that was close. We'll see what the call is. Confirmed out. Clement to bring it in once more. 8-8. I think Clement's shot went out there. We'll see what the call is. Oh, no. Confirmed in. Okay. Clement taking a 1 point lead. 9-8 right now. Now finds himself in a game point situation to take game one for this gold medal. And Clement puts that one away. I must have an incorrect score, however, because it doesn't look like it's over Red Rover. He must be on 9 now. Solidify fight here. Winther really trying to keep Clement back. Subtle drop is good. There we go. First game does go to Clement in the end. The gentleman will have a quick breather and swap sides. While we do that, we're going to jump into a commercial break. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors that are supporting our Pickleball Association Queensland, as well as Focus Pickleball Redcliffe for our Queensland Pickleball Tour Brisbane. We'll be back in a jiffy. Thank you for watching. And welcome back. We're just waiting for our players ready to go. Once Mark Delaney, our official, calls, we can get started. See Winther having a chat to quite a few of the people there in the crowd. Full grandstand watching our wonderful events play out today. And as always, thank you to all of our spectators wherever around the world and around the country you may be tuning in. I had a very wholesome moment this morning. I was doing the check-ins for the tournament team. Had one of our New Zealand friends come up to the desk and provide me with her passport to check in. I assured her she did not need to show me her passport. I trusted she was who she was. But always good to see new faces here in the Southeast Queensland space joining our pickleball tournaments. Here at Redcliffe, we try and pride ourselves on being a pinnacle location for the region. So it's always nice to have international visitors coming to our event. Down the line is perfect. Wonderful shot there by Clement. He starting just where he left off. Beautifully placed. Backhand drive unsuccessful. So we will be covering all of the singles events today, by the way, if you are tuning in and watching. So we have the 60s and the 50s men's and women's divisions playing right now. But we will be getting into the 35s and the opens. I believe there's also the 19 plus category. I'll have to check the brackets, but I'll do my best to cover as much of it as possible. I know we do have a lot of friends and family of the players that tune in and watch, so the more the merrier in my eyes. Speaking of our Kiwi visitors, I'll be with you guys next weekend in Auckland for the Major League Pickleball Australia and the PPA Australia events, which is going to be amazing. I was fortunate enough to be involved with the Sydney events not too long ago, and let me tell you, oh boy, those guys can play. Guys and girls, I should say. They absolutely tore it up on the courts. So it was really awesome to see. Nice crossing here. Winter on the defensive. We'll see what his call is, whether that was in or out. Awfully close in the end. Looked like it was confirmed out, so currently 1-1. Oh, that one looks like it struck the top of the paddle in the end, goes AWOL. As a result, Winther taking a 1-point lead right now in this game too. Oh, what's the call on that one? So if you've never played at Redcliffe, currently where Clement's standing on the left side, that is usually where the wind pushes the ball. So Winther will have the ball at his back, or the wind at his back rather. So as a result, he may hit some more balls out than he would like. And it can be tricky, especially when, like, let's take into account Winther has just played on the other side of the court. Wonderful shot there. So as a result, he had to transition from playing into the wind to having it blasting behind his back, and vice versa. You know, Clement had the wind and now it's against him. Personally, I always like playing with the wind at my back. I find hitting into the wind after a long game can be quite tiring. You know, you've got to put so much effort in just to get a ball over the net. Clement playing very defensive here with those backhand strokes. Winther getting it done. And that should be 3-1, ready to go. Oh, just short. And this might be a telling sign, right? Because Clement took the victory on that grandstand side of the court with the wind at his back in game one. And Winther's off to a flyer playing in the same spot. Lunging, Clement down the line, perfect. It was really well done in the end. Made sure to not whack it too hard. Ooh, close. Confirmed in, so Winther gets it back, 3-1. Oh, what a drive. Forehand flick down the line, perfect. Both gentlemen starting to find some form here in this gold medal. Confirmed in on the line. Beautiful shot there. Oh, my apologies, updating the score. Winther getting the serve back. Well, there is a 3-point lead currently. Yep. Subtle. Didn't need to do anything crazy. Just drop it in. Smart play there by Clement. Ooh. See Winter tried opening up the paddle face there, trying to apply some spin. However, you think he might have overcooked it in the end. Yeah, it looks like it's the case. Currently 2-4. Oh, is there a kitchen fold there? Have to see what official Delaney calls. If not, wonderful hustle there by Clement. Yeah, it looks like the point will stand. Well done. It's crazy, right? It's currently 2 o'clock on a Friday, and that grandstand's packed. The Australian pickleball scene's really starting to get involved. Especially singles. Like, singles usually doesn't draw such a big crowd here in the Australian pickleball space, but everyone's just really loving the sport at the moment here in Southeast Queensland, especially. Actually, no, just Australia in general. I mean, look how successful the Tassie Championships were when I covered them recently, and then you've got the Victorian and New South Wales scenes absolutely blossoming. It's really good to see. Clement to bring it in currently. Shot goes long. Tied game right now, 4 apiece. Oh, the net roll. Clement recovers. Lob is there. Winther on the defensive. Pushes up. Both gentlemen pushing up. 5-5 breaks out. Winther winning it. Fist pump. Bruce pleased. Speaking about other, like the popularity of the sport, I was very pleased to see that the Northern Territory announced their first championship. Obviously, being a Territorian myself, seeing the Darwin and Alice Springs scenes starting to get involved. Wonderful shot there by Winther, pushing Clement way out wide. It warmed my heart to see it, see the Territorians getting involved in the space. 2-point lead right now for Winther. Clement sends that one wide. It actually makes me wonder if the wind is not as prominent as it was earlier today, because this looks a lot more mainstream pickleball. We're not seeing any wild shots being affected. I'm just looking out now. Currently, I'm in the little commentary booth, so I can overlook the games. But as a result, I'm not out in the elements, so I can't give you a very live update on the wind. Oh, wonderful shot there by Clement. Drive is good. Boy, did he need that. Winther was on a bit of a roll. Oh, wonderful drive again. Doubles up. Too good. It was really nice earlier today. I saw quite a few of our MLPA and PPA players having a chat with our NPL players. So here at Redcliffe, we will have both leagues participating in our event. But it was really nice seeing all the league players just having a chat and talking about conditions and, you know, the singles games for today. And it is a really nice reminder, you know, our state and national events, it doesn't matter where in the country you play, we all represent our scene, right? Like the Australian or the New Zealand or the Southeast Asian space. Our state and national events here in Australia, we do get a lot of players from all of the different leagues. No one goes long by Winther. Called out by Winther, my apologies. Currently 8-5. My apologies, 7-5. So I can just hear our tournament director, Chris Novich, is just addressing some of the players regarding the next set of games. I'm going to assume I might check with scorer Michelle. She's a bit more than the scorer. She's the current secretary of the Pickleball Association Queensland. But I'll have a chat with her to see what our next division is, and I'll see if I can give you a live update in case any of your friends and family are playing. Oh, drive goes wide. Clement whacking that one a bit too hard. Winther getting it back. Oh, no, it must be called in. Okay, Winther's given the ball back. 5-7. Clement to serve. Speaking about secretaries, I saw our president, or our new president of Pickleball Association Queensland, Adrian Gray, was wandering around earlier today. He has just taken the mantle from Kelly Daly. It's always nice to see our presidents running around and visiting our tournaments, supporting our players. I know Adrian's a referee, and we forever thankful for the efforts he puts in. That one goes long, and it looks like the gentleman is shaking hands. Winther's shot goes long. If that's the case, Clement must have took the victory. I'm too busy waffling on, thanking our state and national committee members. I will admit it is a bit tricky where I currently am sitting because I can't actually hear what the referee is saying regarding score updates. So, but it looks like our gentlemen are done. So what I might do is I'll just go and confirm. I'll run a commercial break and I'll be back in a tick to just confirm with our official Delaney that the game's all over at Rover. Okay, I'm back. Decided not to run some commercials. You guys could sit and watch our players running around instead. A bit more ambience. But I've confirmed with official Delaney that, Graham Clement did take both victories in the end. So he takes the gold medal. Bruce Winther will take the silver. And, thank you to our official Delaney for calling the game. I believe we're about to get stuck into our next set of games. So I will close down the stream. Our next game will be the 50-plus men's singles gold medal. So 2 seconds. I will close things down, and we'll see you live in a tick. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. This is Dylan Kimlin, and I'll see you in about 2 minutes. Don't go away.